Hello again, it's Noob, and I've got a couple of globe padlocks which a friend of mine bought all the way from Ecuador, would you believe? Globe, if you don't know, are a Chinese make, and I've got no idea if these are real globe padlocks or they're just knockoff ones. So I've got a brass and a cast iron one, and that's what they make. They also make it weirdly, I've looked on their website, like a Vero Panzer copy, but most of the stuff I've seen are like this, various sizes of iron and brass padlocks, and they're really awful, but they're also really tough to pick because they are so rubbish inside, and especially these tiny little ones, they can be a real challenge just because they're a right pain in the ass, really. They're sort of gritty, the pins are awful, and the keyways are so tiny. So I'm going to have a go at picking these, although truthfully they're just a real pig, and they're not even like a sort of a good fun challenge. But I would suggest you get some of these at some point to have a go, just because you really have to sort of learn the sort of locks. They're not immediately forgiving. That's the weirdest thing. So they're not super easy locks to pick, just because they are really inconsistent on the inside, and really hard to tension. These ones here, these like 1.5, 2 and 3 centimeter padlocks are just unforgiving in terms of being able to actually hold them to pick and to provide tension inside the lock and all that kind of stuff. So you know, normally these little rubbishy locks like this, they shouldn't give anybody a hard time, but you know, it's actually kicked my ass a number of times, just because of the size. You can see my hands probably shaking a little bit from just trying to sort of get in there to provide tension with one finger on the top, and trying to get on the pins on the inside as well. And it's yeah, it's a right old pain. And in theory this is like a 4-pin lock, but maybe I'm wrong. And look how sloppy that core is. So I've just been trying to pick that while I've been talking, and that core slop is insane. So let's try again using a very slim hook on this. And we're open, yeah. So horrid. Okay, let's try this one now. I opened it with top of the keyway, so maybe I'll try that actually. Where's my top of the keyway tension wrench that I've been using? This one will do. And I've been using a Peterson's gem on this, which is a bit weird. And again, really just yucky lock. Not much to recommend it. And also it kicks your ass because the pins in it are really oversetty. They really love to overset. So yeah, it's just a sort of a horrible lock. This is the funniest thing though. I really would recommend you getting hold of some of these, just because you know, they're really mega cheap, and they will teach you a little bit about not. Oh, see, I've got like, it looks like a false set, but it's not a false set. It's really strange, and you can tell that. Well, look, there you go. Look how far around that is, but it won't open. So you know, you just have to reset these. Anyway, like I was saying, I would suggest you get hold of some of these just to see how they differ from other sort of standard locks. You have to sort of pick them in a different way. They don't feel right inside. You know, I mean, this one feels like it's been picked, but it's not picked. It's clearly not picked. It's not opening. And yeah, it's very inconsistent. So you just have to sort of go along and try your best, really. Oh, and we've got an open. So there you go. I mean, they didn't put up like a major fight, but I'd open like a master lock number 3 in a quarter of the time it takes to open one of these, even though these are clearly, you know, not very secure locks. And also being able to tension them. Look how much play there is in that shackle. Also, being able to tension small locks like this is a real pain. So yeah, if you do find some of these and they're like, you know, a few pence each, then grab some. especially just so you know how weird and gritty and funny these can be. And look how much play there is. These are not great locks at all, but again, you learn something by picking them. That's what I think anyway. Or not, go pick some better locks. Okay, see you next time.